All right, so here we go. The last 25 tapes. Um, I don't know if this is like a mean thing to say, but I definitely am kind of glad that VHS Tunes will go on like a kind of brief hiatus, probably when I like take my break from streaming, because I do feel like it starts to blend together after a while, and like damn, like it's been a blur. Like I forgot that like Grinch Night was even part of this batch. That feels like it was so long ago, but also it wasn't. I don't know. Weird stuff. So speaking of Grinch Night, I didn't think it was the best. I'm putting it on C tier. I think when we the viewing of it just wasn't like the most exciting. It might have been. Well, I'm gonna challenge you on that because I actually have some strong praise for some of them. I've been thinking about this in ahead of time. Like I will say, Nightmare Before Christmas, I had fun watching. That was a B tier for me. I thought it was good. It was solid. I kind of had another new appreciation of it. But on the other hand, Mad Monster Party is like it wasn't as fun to watch. So that was kind of not the best. I don't know. Not really my thing. I might even drop it low. I don't know. We'll see. It seemed like nobody was interested in Mad Monster Party, which I was pretty sad about, but it is what it is. Monster Mash, B. Like Nightmare Before Christmas, I thought it was a little more fun. Like this is like where I'd put these two. I didn't think any of them were like that bad, but like they weren't the most exciting in the world. Monster Mash had its moments, but I don't know. This you might be kind of surprised. I'm gonna put it on B for now. I might drop it, but I thought that like I was actually having a lot of fun watching this if I remember correctly. Like I remember thinking that was kind of fun afterwards. It just seemed like a good classic VHS viewings tape, like a la Little Green video, because it was kind of like I don't know. In all by all means it should have been really boring, but it was kind of nice. I don't know. It was just different. And this is maybe a controversial pick. Ready? We Didn't Sing with America. That wasn't really a D. It wasn't C. Wasn't B. Was it A? Oh. I don't know. I've been thinking this. This was my favorite of this batch personally, and I don't know if that's gonna seem a little insane or not. But to me, it was better than the other one. It was better than what? Are you kidding me, Test? Were you there? It was better than the other one because it had like Texas and stuff. It had California. Bounty became a fucking orange. It was nuts. The only problem is that nobody's been referencing it. But I thought it's to me this was the same as on the level of the. You thought this was a different tape. Oh, what did you think this one was? I was gonna say to me this is on the same level, if not better than the Mother Goose one in terms of quality, but at the very least, it reminds me a lot of the Maurice Sendak one, where like I liked it. It wasn't great because it was shocking, but it was just a really fun experience. I the kids dancing with the raccoons. Nah, that wasn't the last one. So yeah, I don't know. That might be kind of a controversial statement, but I thought this one was an underrated fucking classic. What the is wrong with you? And this is what I've been debating. Honestly, I was kind of debate. I'm on a weird place where I kind of want to S tier this one. This is Star Fox. This is the one where the Sega people kidnapped the Nintendo guy or the Sega and PlayStation people or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird place. This might just be A tier, but I was like dying of laughter because I had no idea that that's what it was gonna be. And to me, it's really funny that Nintendo made that. Like what? Like why would they? It was so direct. I don't know. I'm caught in a weird place. I might have to put it on S tier just because like I really respect it a lot and like I thought it was really funny. But I don't know. That hasn't really like caught on much. It doesn't really have the legacy, but I guess you don't need to. I'm putting it there for now, but I might drop it. I don't know. I'm in a weird place with that one. But for a while I was thinking like, oh, that was an easy S tier. Like it just hasn't been discussed. Dinosaur, I feel bad because it had a really funny start, but I feel like there was a point where it lost me, where like the shock value kind of wore off, and it wasn't really my kind of movie personally. Um, it was too much of a fine line, or it was too much of a middle ground kind of movie, you know? Like it wasn't like it wasn't so bad it was funny, but it wasn't interesting enough. Like I don't know, it just had a really generic plot, you know. If it just stuck with the whole like nature documentary thing at the beginning, it could have been a lot more fun to watch. Okay, unfortunately, here's gonna be our first D tier though. Doug was not fun to watch. I was very bored by Doug, unfortunately. So he gets the special distinction of being down there. And while I'm at it, unfortunately, that was Stranger from Venus might have been my least favorite VHS viewings personally. That's just that's just me. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Um this one I've been stumped with The Kid's Guide to the Internet. Because part of me wants to give it the A just because, like, ah, God, I was so excited about it. I might be in denial that it might just be a B tier in the end. Oh, fuck. I want to give it A, though. Because it was still a fun watch, you know? But I feel like the problem is, I feel like if I give this an A, then that means that I have to give the other one an A too, the Windows 95. I feel like this one was better. I'm gonna get to that test. I feel like this one was better than this one, maybe. No, but it wasn't. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna leave these here for now. I'm gonna adjust them later. But this also goes in A, just because, like, I don't know. Call it bullshit, but the moment, like, where we saw what Fizzy's, like, nightmare was and it all clicked, that was amazing. And I don't know. It always feels more fun watching, like, one of those with somebody who, like, grew up with it. Like Country Bears was a lot more fun just knowing that Cobalt had grown up watching it. That's the same deal with this with the Fizzy thing. And same thing with Mr. Potato Head show, knowing that Cobalt and Raka had both grown up with it. Um Going down the list, Felix the Cat, I'm gonna put on B for now. Um I don't know. Was it C? I'm not sure, but it was kind of cool. We got to look at Felix the Cat beforehand. Like, I know that's not the actual tape, but that was still part of the viewing experience. And I think that the episodes that we saw were hit or miss, but some of them were kind of fun. I remember the space one was kind of cool. Madame Blueberry similarly, it wasn't the most eventful, but I had fun. It was good for Thanksgiving. It was a fun Thanksgiving viewing. Um, Same thing with the Muppet movie. I'm not gonna do a lot of B tiers here. The Muppet movie was just fun. An S tier. This is the Star Fox 64. Muppet Family Christmas. You know, this might belong here, honestly. Like, I love the Muppet movie to death, it's my favorite movie, but the viewing was kind of disappointing, honestly. I don't know. I didn't have as much fun watching the movie that night. And, like, I can't really feel like I'd put it on the same tier as this. I had a lot more fun watching this and, like, the rest of these, honestly. So that might be a shocking. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put that there. But this gets shot up to A tier. This was an A tier. That was the Hard Hat Harry Christmas. That was really good. Um, I watched it twice because I really wanted to like it better. Yeah, which is my only time watching. Exactly. Yeah. No, I agree. And there wasn't enough. This Stranger from Venus. It was a movie we watched, a sci-fi movie. It wasn't the best. But here's another D tier for you. The Flintstones. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. The Flintstones Christmas at Bedrock was not that fun. It sucks because I kind of liked the 60s episode that was in there, but that wasn't really. I mean, everybody was so dead during that. It wasn't really fun to watch. I don't know. That's like the kind of thing that I might watch like on my own. Not like the 90s stuff, but the 60s episode. And it wasn't fun in this setting. Rudolph, I thought was B. I had fun with it. That was a solid viewing. Um, okay, yeah. Test, you called it. This is what I was planning to do. Boom. Easy. Easy S tier. I saved it. Um, I think that's gonna go down in history. It's like one of the more memorable like things that I did. I don't know. I'm gonna remember it at least. Um, the Peewee Christmas special also B. I had fun with it. I didn't. It wasn't the most exciting thing, but it was fun. Frosty, maybe a hot take. C. I don't know. I didn't think. I mean, not the special, but I just didn't. Wasn't as into it that night. And, like, it was kind of weird. People started showing up and being like, because I fucked up. I made the game name like Frosty Love or something, or Frosty Kiss. I forget what it was called. And it was just kind of like, I confused people. It didn't end well. I don't know. I remember just feeling really awkward there. I didn't like that. Um, Ooh. Hmm. I hesitate to put it on the D tier because it really wasn't that low. It wasn't like those are all the ones on D were the ones where I'm like dying for it to end. I wasn't. I was kind of. I don't know. I just feel bad because it wasn't horrible, you know. But as a viewing, fuck, damn. I always feel bad for putting stuff on the D tier. Like, did this really? This is like on a very fine line between these two. The one with the big lizard that was on the last tier list. I think I put it on B. The lizard one. Toyland was miles better than Venus, but still maybe a D. Yeah, no, you're right. There's levels in within the levels, anyways. Like even then, I would say that like Dinosaur was probably the best of the C's, in my opinion, out of these, just because like it was kind of different. I don't know, for me at least. Yeah. Well, first of all, the Donut Man. I'm also maybe I'll just do this. I feel good with this because the Donut Man that wasn't the most exciting one that we've seen, but it was kind of nice. I don't know. It was more Christmassy at least, you know. It had the Christmas spirit, and Duncan wrote a birthday song for Jesus, which is amazing. You know, fuck though. I feel so. Hold on. I'm gonna make this full screen and then let me reevaluate this. This is a really tough one to call. This is a tough one. Well, first of all, I just wanted to say though, I do think that in conclusion, there were good ones in here. I mean, in my opinion, these are all great S tiers. I mean, I guess this one's kind of debatable, the Star Fox one, but I feel really confident in the other two. Same with these A tiers. I don't know. I thought there was a lot of fun this time around. It just wasn't nothing like was like surprise new and surprising, I guess, if that is what to say. Because like a lot of these like at the top are all like things that we're familiar with, like the Muppets, Hard Hat Harry, Learn Along. Like it's all stuff that we know. So I guess that's why nothing here has like stuck out too much. And some of them were more like about debatable. Sorry, I mean, maybe I need to see it again. I think it's just because it went by so fast. So in my memory, I remember finding it really funny, but I can't remember that much about it. Like past that. But I'm sure it was great because I mean I feel compelled to put it all the way up there.